Okay, so here we are. It's a sunny morning where we are today in the Midwest in St. Louis. After much chaos in the air. When I sat down to meditate about what I was going to meditate about today, or what we were going to meditate about today, I kept getting messages. I was being drawn, and I'm going over in this direction because that's where I keep all my card decks, to draw from the angel deck. And Archangel Sandalphon came up, and we've been working with him a lot lately, grounding with the Earth Star Chakra. And I'm like, okay, why are you here again? I guess we really need to work on this some more. And then I drew from, this is from Diana Cooper's Archangel deck. This is, then I started drawing from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, because I've been using this a lot in the yoga classes. And then this card came up, the curse. And I thought, okay, this is why Sandalphon's here, and we're being grounded because we're going to go into some deep stuff today. And then I thought, okay, well, what else might come up? This one came up, the snake spirit, time to heal. It's about shedding your skin. And then this one also, which came up in the yoga class over the weekend on Friday, I believe it was, also fell out of the deck at that time. So we've got a lot of things to kind of shake up things. So we're going to really ground before we begin. Let me just read real quickly before we begin about what the curse is about. It says the curse refers to the limiting stories of our ancestors and the karma from former lifetimes that preordains the events of our lives. It is the source of negative patterns, and it can show up as a disease, a destructive force, or a blockage in our creative energy. The curse holds us hostage to a false story that we confuse for reality. Recognizing the original wound that is playing out in our life can heal it. So the snake says, this might be a good time to honor the work you have done to heal and grow and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. So it kind of backs that up. And Sandalphon is the foundation of our ascension process, of our process of evolving into fifth dimensional beings that operate from the heart. Okay, so that's said and done. Let's ground ourselves. So feeling, if your feet are on the ground, feeling the bottoms of your feet. If your feet are not on the ground, you can use any part of your body that is touching something solid. Your sit bones, your legs. Just feeling the solidness of the ground below you and the softness, the porous nature of your skin. And allowing that feeling of a solid foundation to come in through the pores from the earth. So our Earth Star Chakra is 3 feet below us, below the sit bones or below your feet. And that's where Archangel Sandalphon helps to reside. He watches over, and he helps us to ascend this chakra. Which is composed of equal parts of black and white, so the yin and the yang, but as it spins, these colors mix together and it becomes a silvery color. So just become aware of that grounded place, 3 feet below you in the ground. Black and white, spinning silver. Breathe that silvery color up through your sit bones, through your base chakra, and up through the lower chakras into the belly, into the heart. And allowing the sacral area to expand as well from this silvery energy that we are breathing in from the Earth Star Chakra. And then we will go even lower into the center of the earth, which is crystalline. Very, very shiny, shiny crystal grounding us to the center of the earth. And we'll breathe that up into our Earth Star Chakra. So let it brighten up the silver a little bit, or a lot. In through your base chakra, which contains the energy of your mission walking on this earth, the base chakra. So enlighten that with the base chakra of the earth. Breathe it in, crystalline, silvery energy. Expanding the sacral area, our relationships in this body, in this earth, expanding our creativity, our solar plexus, our confidence as we walk this mission on our earth, and into our heart as we open to be a heart-centered being. And as we are grounded from this Earth Star, from the center of the earth, then we can safely open 3 feet above our head, the stellar gateway, which Archangel Metatron helps us to open to the energy of Source, the energy of the 5th dimension or higher. And we'll let that come through the crown of our head, opening that 1,000-petal lotus into our 3rd eye, opening our intuition, our receptive center for the messages from Source, into our throat so that we speak these messages clearly, so that we have words to guide our instincts, words that help others understand our vision, and then into the heart from there. So we are anchored in light from both directions, from the center of the earth and the center of the universe. So now we are going to invite in the energy of the snake, which helps us to shed skin. The snake is often seen as the Kundalini energy coming up from the center of the earth. But you may just see it, feel it, or know it. And if you have a tendency to be afraid of snakes, then just allow that to be here as well. We're going to open through that, see through that fear. Because the medicine of the snake is very, very strong. So shedding the skin, opening to celebrate all of the work that we've done in order to shed the skin. And then that lightning bolt is going to come in and jolt us into a new reality. Lightning bolt from above. So the snake coming from the center of the earth, it's kind of like the swirling energy that comes up into our heart. Allow that in. And then the lightning bolt from above. Very strong, very fast flash of golden white light, jolting us into our reality. So the lightning bolt says, allow this divine gift of awakening to take root in your being and enjoy a new sense of clarity, passion, and vision, which we'll get to. But now we're going to work with this curse card, with the energy. We've done similar things like this. The energy that we are carrying from either former lifetimes or former lifetimes of our ancestors that we have taken on in our DNA. So that we're going to shed that skin. So I'm just going to read a little bit more from the curse. So it is time to recognize the source of your limitations. Did your grandparents live with a mindset of scarcity? Did you inherit genes for heart disease? Were you a slave or a master in a past life? This karmic legacy is ready and waiting to be seen, to be untangled, and to be released. Honor the players and their stories, forgive everyone and everything, and craft a new life course for yourself. So breathe in that intention to see, to untangle this karmic pattern. And see if you can sense, maybe you see what that karmic pattern is. Maybe it plays out in a vision. Maybe you feel it as a denser energy in your body. Maybe you just know what it is. So some karmic pattern that you have, quote unquote, inherited. Just for a moment, see it playing out in front of you. Or feel it, or know it, or hear. You may hear voices or messages. And then we're going to pull the energy from below, from the center of the earth, a crystalline energy guided by Sandalphon, grounded in the foundation of our earth star. The energy of source carried through the lightning bolt. The energy of the center of the earth carried through the snake. Bring it into your heart. And breathe it into this feeling, this picture, this scene, these words, whatever is coming to you about this karmic pattern. And begin to see it either lighten up, maybe a brighter light, maybe an untangling, maybe a peace amongst the people. We'll ask Archangel Sandalphon has a Native American energy about him, a peaceful Native American energy. So we will ask him to add that to the equation through the medicine of the snake. Or maybe you just want to jolt these people with this lightning bolt or this scene or this pattern. Jolt it away with that lightning bolt. Just having the intention of clearing it. with the help of Source, with the help of the center of the earth, through your heart, clearing it. When I started this, before I started this recording, when Deborah was on, I was moving my hands and I said, wax on, wax off. So I'm sort of seeing that now. If you know that film from the Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. So you may even want to move your hands that way or something, or visualize that happening. The wax was put on there, now it's getting off so that we can reveal the shine beneath it. And keep going until you feel that pattern lifting. We're going to ask it to lift so that we're going to shed that skin. We're going to ask the snake energy to help us, the energy of the lightning bolt, to help that skin shed. We're going to put it in a balloon of light or some sort of carrier so that it can go to the light. We're going to keep breathing. If you need to do some more wax on, wax off, or wax off, wax off. Some more shining, some more clearing of the residue. I feel myself, I often burp when things are being released. So if something like that comes up, that's there. And then see if you can get this clarity in this new feeling, this new picture, this new way of being, this untangling of that portion of your DNA. Just breathing and supporting this newness. Inviting this celebration into your bloodline. 7 generations past, 7 generations forward. When you do it, you clear it for that many generations, 14. And I'm hearing the sound of a woodpecker, you know, how it goes against when it's doing that wood. So shake that up. The woodpecker wants to come in and peck that out, peck out any remaining. There may be still stuff to wash out. If there is, just keep washing it. Maybe it just is a sense of peace that you feel. And we probably should cut the cord between us and this skin. So we'll cut away any cords that are keeping this old skin attached to us. So the curse card, the medicine of the curse card advises us to beware of your actions, act with impeccable intention so as not to create any more debt or karma that sooner or later someone will have to pay. So that's what we're doing. No more paying, just joy, just enjoying. So how will you resolve this as you walk your steps in this body, in this life? How will this influence you to act, be, know yourself differently? We've done a lot of shedding in these meditations in the last couple months. So this is the time for it, to really uncover that fifth dimensional light. That's when you hear all these words about it, the ascending earth, your ascending self. It's all to uncover and operate from the heart. So keep holding that intention all day long to clean this out if it's not done yet, and to become aware of this new feeling, this new celebration, this new peace, this new way of acting, of being, of knowing yourself. It's always been there, just this other stuff has been, this old skin has been covering it up. So dedicate yourself today to live in this new fresh skin. Breathe in that intention. Live in this new fresh skin. Ground that one. Center of the earth, center of the universe. Thanking Archangel Sandalphon, the spirit of the snake, the spirit of the lightning bolt, and the energy of the curse that has taught us and our family from here, or in past lifetimes, whatever it was useful in some way, or at least we thought it was, on our path. So thanking it, giving it gratitude, but saying goodbye to it. Have a couple breaths and let your eyes open when you are ready, seeing in this new vision. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here today and always going through this multiple layers over and over and over again, finding what's there today. Namaste.